All right, so tonight is Sunday night, 8 o'clock, and we are all here to get the information about the Director Bound program that's going to start in March. And, taking advantage of our career plan has so many bells and whistles, especially if you're still in your first 90 days. Then it comes with that extra $500 cash bonus. But don't worry, if you're outside of your 90 days, you will not regret it because there's so many perks, as well as, more money, but a lot more perks that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So while we're waiting for everybody to come on, let's see here. Why don't we just introduce ourselves? Tell us how long you've been with Pampered Chef. And hold on, and how about, we'll kind of drag it out. If you could tell us something that we might not know about you, like something that people just, are like, wow, no way. So who wants to go first?
So how long we've been with Pampered Chef?
Yes.
Like less than 3 months, but it'll be 3 months in the 1st of March.
Yeah. Okay, so your 90 days is this month or in March?
It ends March 2nd.
Okay, Tiffany, this is a big bonus because this program, you have all of March to meet the requirements. So it doesn't end on March 2nd. So if you meet all the requirements by the end of March, you'll still get that $500.
Oh, see, I thought, okay.
Yeah.
So just my sales ends March 2nd?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This program goes through the entire month that your 90th days falls in. So what is one thing that people are surprised when you tell them?
Oh, about me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
I like vampires.
What was that?
I like vampire shows.
Oh, okay. You like vampire shows. That's awesome. Okay, she has 4 kids and she likes vampire shows. Okay, who's next? Tell us your name. Well, tell us your name and how long you've been with Pampered Chef, and then just a fun fact about you. Or maybe something, that people don't know, or we got to hurry though, because I don't want to keep you guys past midnight tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy. I've been with Pampered Chef since January 1st, and a fun fact is we own a commercial fishing business in Wisconsin.
Yes, yes, yes. How cool is that? That's like a big deal.
Yeah, Netflix just came out there to film a show. So my husband's going to be on season 9 of a show. Yeah.
What? I didn't know that either. Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that is so crazy. Okay, you've got to please tell us all when that happens so we can watch. Yeah. Oh, you went back on mute. Okay, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm Lisa Dixon, and I'm coming up on my 4th month, and I love to scuba dive.
Oh, that's fun. Wow. So that's why you lived in San Diego, huh?
Yes.
No scuba diving in Arizona. Sorry.
No scuba diving in Arizona.
That's way cool. Way, way, way cool. I think I went snorkeling. Yeah, that's what it's called, snorkeling. But we did go down deep. Okay, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
So I'm Teresa. I've been with Pampered Chef, I want to say only a couple weeks. And I don't work. I stay at home. My husband works for Anheuser-Busch, and I have 4 kids. That's about it.
Oh, you have 4 kids. Tiffany has 4 kids.
Yeah.
I guess I better have one more. You can join the club. Okay, who's next? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Oh dear. Okay, who's next?
I'll go. I'm Amanda Ramsey, and I have 1 son, and I love working on animals.
Oh yes, yes, we are like this. Me too, Amanda. And you can go by Amanda Joe, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the right one? Okay, Amanda Joe. I'll
Yes.
probably start calling you that because we have another Amanda. Kathy has 2 back-to-back Amandas, so I think Amanda Joe is so cute too. All right, Eunice, you're up. Oh, I think your audio is off. Now you're muted, but I don't know if you connected. So you know what? Does anybody have any tips and tricks? When I come on, when I sign on, it says connect audio with computer, and I click on that. So while Eunice is connecting, I'll go. So I'm Rocky, and I've been with Pampered Chef 22 years. And a lot of times people don't know that I don't speak Spanish. My whole family is fluent in Spanish. You know, but I got gypped. I'm the baby of 7, and I don't speak Spanish very well at all. So, now how'd you do, Eunice? Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back to you if you can get your audio on. So there is, if you just move your cursor down at the bottom, you'll see a whole bunch of different things for your menu, and there is a chat in there. So you can go in the chat and type stuff. Sometimes, you know, Eunice, like you can chat if you can't talk. You can chat in there or ask questions, and I'll try to go through those and answer the questions. Pause every once in a while and check them out. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to take a screenshot so I know everybody. Well, I'm going to just take a picture of us. So smile so I know who's here. I don't know how to screenshot on my computer yet. So, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay, awesome. Hope that looks okay. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. And you guys are, oh, okay. All right, so Pampered Chef has so much to offer, and you know just by getting started that with the new consultant rewards, not only are you getting a paycheck, but you're getting products, you're getting the support from Dash, the support from me, the support from Kathy. And what I love about this business is that you can take it as far as you want, as fast as you want. You don't have to wait for someone to quit, to die, to move away, to get a position with Pampered Chef. Everybody can have the same position. There's nobody holding you back. Even though, oh, I think you got it, Eunice. Oh no, that's Katie. Hi, Katie. So even though you may have been recruited by someone, you may already have a director, that doesn't mean you are underneath anyone in this business. It will always be your recruiter, and they will always be your director. But at any point in time, you can grow your business faster and have a higher title. You can make more money. It just, you know, is up to you. So you really do own your own business. And a matter of fact, in my organization, Don Pembleton and Becky Adams both hold higher titles than me, like 2 higher titles than me. So don't think just because you just started that you can't just pass both Kathy and I up, okay? and the nice thing is that there's people that will help you. It's not like I'm not going to help her. I don't want. It's just not the culture of the Pampered Chef. Everybody helps everybody. So let's take a look at how that might work for you. So success looks great on you. So get ahead by helping others. So when you help others, either by bringing them on, recruiting them, having them join your team, you're going to build a stronger team with each consultant. And when you hold the director title, everybody on your team that's active, you're going to get a $10 bonus. So just imagine what your last paycheck was. And let's say you had 10 active team members on your team, and add that $100 increase. And it doesn't stop there. You could have, 300 team members and have an additional just 300 just from that. You're also going to earn more money. You're going to have a 3% override on your sales and a 3% override on your entire team's sales. When you promote, you'll also earn 250 Pampered Chef dollars. So this is going to not only support your business with catalogs, order forms, products, conference registration, but you can also take that and use it as incentives for your team. You can order, Pampered Chef dollars in $5 and $10 increments and use that as incentives for your team so it's not coming right out of your paycheck. Pampered Chef also knows that, when you start working with more people, you may need some additional leadership skills because now you're not just setting up parties and stuff, you're helping others. You have a group of people, so they give us $100 a year of professional development money. So you can go take a leadership class somewhere else. You can take a computer class. You can take a foreign language class if you're like me, and I should, huh? You live in the desert Southwest and have a huge community that speaks Spanish only. I could take a Spanish class, and Pampered Chef would pay for $100 of that. The other cool things, and this is kind of one of the biggest perks or gets people most excited, is that all of the new products, so all those new season products that we just seen, our directors get a sample. So Kathy, that should be coming, probably, mid-March or so, should be all on your doorstep. If you are at my launch meeting, that box came and I was able to give it away. So as a director, you're able to get those products sooner, practice with them, or again, use them as incentives. You're gonna get, you're gonna get bonus points. They've changed the trip structure. So you're gonna get 5,000 trip points when you promote to director, and that's a big plus. And special recognition and additional training opportunities. Pampered Chef does not just leave you hanging when you choose to take advantage of our career plan. They support you every step of the way. So every month we have director training. And we get the latest and greatest what's happening at the home office. We get tips to train our teams, bookings and selling and recruiting, all that stuff. So then we can then pass that on to you. All right, so lots of support, lots of perks. And this is what it kind of looks like in a picture. Oh yes, I forgot about the little necklace that Pampered Chef sends you too. It's a silver necklace, and each career title that you go up, you have a different color stone. So for director, it is a red ruby stone. And then senior director, I think it's a blue sapphire. And then executive, I thought it was blue, but that looks yellow. So anyways, but you're gonna get a necklace too. All right, so that's a picture of everything I just talked about. All right, so if you're still in your first 90 days, to promote to director, you need 5 people. So when you recruit, you're gonna get $100 per recruit when they qualify. So even before you promote, you're gonna see some income. And I know Katie has recruited and her recruit qualified, so she got that cash. I know Kathy has enjoyed that cash too, and we can all enjoy it. If you're out of your 90 days, then you're going to get Pampered Chef dollars. So 25 Pampered Chef dollars is going to go into your account. Then when you promote in your first 90 days, you'll have a 500 cash bonus. And then when you hold that title for 3 months, another $500 cash bonus. Then when you help someone on your team promote, they're going to get their $500, and you also are going to get your $500 for helping them. That's crazy. And then when you promote to advanced director in your first 6 months, you'll get $1,000, and then $1,000 when you hold that title for 3 months. So there is a lot of cash to be had here. It is sitting on the table. It's waiting for you, saying, come get me. And we're going to help you get there. I think it's very exciting. Does this excite you guys? Lisa says yes.
Yes.
Yes. Teresa says yes. How about you, Katie?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. But then we're all thinking the same. I love a bonus, and it's extra fun when it's just straight up cash. So let's take a look at this, and I'm going to stop because I have a better picture of this. So let me just change over, share screen, and this one. So let's look at how this works out. So our first level of the career plan is a senior consultant, and it starts by having 1 person on your team. So in this scenario, Jen is the consultant, and she's selling $2,400. She recruits Pat, and Pat sells $1,100. She now is a senior consultant. She's going to get an additional 1% override on her sales and 1% override on Pat's sales. So her base commission is $552. Her overrides are $35. So instead of earning that $552, her paycheck has now gone up to $587, and that's 6.3% more than commission alone. All right, so not like a bunch to write home about, but $35, you know, that's maybe getting your nails done, maybe gas in your car, maybe just extra money. You know, who doesn't just want extra money? So then let's go up to team leader. So then Jen recruits someone else. Now she has Pat and Chris. So Jen is still selling her $2,400. She's even Steven. Pat's still selling his $1,100, and Chris is selling $500. So Jen's commission is straight $552. That's what she made on her sales. But now she has 2% overrides on their sales and hers, so her overrides are $80. So now her paycheck is bumped up to $632. And that's 14.5 more than commission alone. I don't know if you guys ever asked for a raise, but that usually isn't in that area. Okay, so those are 2 steps that you guys are, easily happens. If you're doing shows and somebody's going to come along and say, hey, I want to join you. Can I do what you do? It's inevitable. People love Pampered Chef. People love the products. But this next level has a little bit more, what do I want to say? A little bit more, think of the word. I don't want to say, what do I want to say? God, the word's right there on the tip of my tongue. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, anyway, so at this director level. So this is something that is a goal, and you might have a little more drive in recruiting, and it's something that you're shooting for. Usually senior consultants and team leader, it just might happen, just because. But at this level, you're putting some effort in it. And it is having 5 team members. And those team members can come from any way. You can recruit them all. You can recruit 1 person and that person can recruit 4. You can recruit 4 and somebody else can recruit 1. It doesn't, you have to at least recruit 1, okay? But whoever else recruits the other ones, it really doesn't matter. So we always like to start with, a culture of recruiting or inviting. So here, Jen still is making her $2,400. Pat's still doing $1,100. Chris is still doing $500. And now she has Les and Jill, $1,850, and Jill recruited someone, Kim. So she's still earning $552 commission. And now she's getting 3% override on her sales and her team sales. So that's $195 with those 5 people. And remember I said before that she gets $10 for every active person. So that's where that $50, and I'm looking right here, activity bonus come in. So now her paycheck's nearly $800. All right. And that's 35% more than commission alone. And I'm telling you, I think these numbers are very, very safe numbers, I should say, because I think this was done in 2015. So in the 5 years with the virtual parties coming on the scene, people are submitting more sales. So I want to say that this is on the conservative end of the commission, very conservative. So Jen's getting excited. She says, this is great. We're a director team and I just want to kick it up a notch. So Jen starts to hold 2 parties a week and submit 4,800 in personal sales and builds to a team of 14. Her commission now is $1,250, almost $400 on her overrides, and she has $140 in activity bonuses because she has 14 active people on her team. And now her commission is $1,739, 118% more than the minimum director earning. So the scenario up here is minimums, okay? They're just getting that, $5,000 a minimum. But down here, she's kicking it up and not working to the minimum. So this is the level that I find that most people can start, like if they were a teacher, start thinking about maybe next year I'm not going to return to teaching. It's right around a teacher's salary, unfortunately. but you start to think, golly, am I going to do this, or am I going to go back to teaching next fall? But this is about the point where you can start thinking about maybe making Pampered Chef your job. So we're going to talk about hitting this level and whether you want to make it so that you can earn your $500 bonus. That would be your promotion goal month. Or maybe you're just thinking, I want you to start thinking of the month that you want to have the requirements of $750 in personal sales, 5 team members, and total team sales of 5,000. And it can come together pretty quick. And Kathy, are you able to talk?
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't tell Kathy she was going to talk, but I just think it's a really kind of good point in this training or this meeting is to let Kathy tell you how fast this can come together, because Kathy joined on February 1st. And I don't remember when she submitted her first party, but it was several weeks later. And so maybe from the time you submitted your first party to now, can you tell us a little bit about your journey?
Yeah, so I actually, my first, I joined on January 1st, and I just hopped to it right away. I think I only had probably like a couple parties booked in January, to make a long story short. So yeah, I had my first party, and that was awesome. It ended up going over $1,000. I think it was probably mostly due to the host coaching. I really do enjoy that. I think it makes a difference. I had contacted 2 people, because I've done Pampered Chef twice before, and really have not been able to do anything with it, not due to any training or anything like that, just kind of to myself and belief over whether I could do it or not, I guess. But 2 people that were with me before, when I was in doing Pampered Chef, and they agreed to sign up again, and I'm thankful for that, because they were 2 huge contributors to our goals that we have going on here, and actually one of them is on tonight. So they signed up right away. Eunice had her parties, and she ended up signing up Lisa. And then through the parties, we have some postings. I just followed Rocky template, and we have some postings where it shows, hey, ask me anything about my job, and you'll get so many tickets towards the grand prize. And that's really where I found either anyone that liked or commented or anything like that. I reached out to directly and asked whether they'd be interested in Pampered Chef, and if they had any other questions. And that's where Amanda Ramsey, she's on here as well. That's where she ended up signing, and I'm thankful for that. And then another consultant ended up signing up. So I think that's, and then I ended up getting another party and another host, and she wanted to sign up as well. So just kind of like Rocky always says, like, your hosts are your best potential new consultants. And I think if you're not asking those questions or not asking if they want to do it, then that's probably a lost opportunity there. Really, I had 4 parties that were scheduled to close at the end of January, and we had talked about, okay, rather than rushing and trying to qualify right at the end of January, because I was close. I think I was like halfway there in the month of January. I probably could have made it at the end, but I think Rocky had some great advice with that, and just said, don't stress everybody out, kind of be running and racing and trying to get down to the wire at the end of the month. If you can close your parties in February, that'll start your month off on a great note. And then everyone can rally around, pulling the team together so that we can become our own team, and kind of rallying everyone around that effort, rather than just saying, I need to make director by the end of the month, come on guys, let's do it, And so I'm not really that way anyway. February rolled around, I closed my 4 parties out right after the first of the month, and with that we were right at, I think, a little over $2,000. I already had and I had 5 people on my team at that. And then, yeah, just one at one, my consultants ended up closing parties, and Eunice just on the 14th here, she has a party scheduled towards the end of the month, but I was like, hey, you know, if you can roll this, you know, you can really bring us home here, because at that point we were just right close to the $5,000 mark. And that's exactly what she did. Yeah, she brought us in and active at 150, and that put us at over our 5,000, and we became a team on February 14th. So yeah, that quick.
Yay! Yes, yes. So what I'm saying is that it really, with my word is intention. Intention. With some intention behind it, you can make this go fast. You don't need a long time. With some intention, some skill, and for sure will, you know, you can, this can happen like that. It doesn't take a long time. So I want you to start thinking about, okay, when do I want this to happen for me? And I love how Kathy did it, having it done by the 15th of the month instead of waiting till the last day of the month. And I don't know, Tiffany, I can't see you, but if I know you were on before, Tiffany does get to the end of the month, so you might have to take advantage of that extra time. But you guys can do it. You can totally do it. So let me get back to where we were here. So after director, and this is Kathy for you, because there's more bonus moving on to a director, is when someone on your team promotes to director, and then your whole organization, so Kathy's team, this new team, and then a little bit more, all of the sales are $12,000. But you can see that's pretty close if, you know, your team and your new director's team are both 5,000, and then there's just a little bit more, how easily that is made. And I'm going to just show you some annual incomes here of our career plan. So, and like I said, I think these are super conservative. These are from 2015. And not only are they conservative just because of the time in 2015, but all of our print work goes through attorneys. And they research everything, and, you know, they make it so, like, you know, we're just not throwing these big numbers out there. So they really is on the conservative side. So right now, you know, some of my friends that are in these positions it's just crazy numbers on what people are earning, especially with the virtual parties on board. So advanced director, their average income in 2015 and on conservative level is $29,200. You know, an extra $29,000 a year is a lot of money, I think, especially for what we do. A senior director is $52,900 a year. Executive director, $78,400. A senior executive director, $100,800. And a national executive directors are making over $200,000 a year. And like I said, some of my friends, it's just crazy what they're pulling in right now. So this is for all of us. And I say, if someone else is doing this, why not me? Is that what, can you say that? Why not me? Why not Lisa? Why not Eunice? Why not Teresa? Why not Kathy? Why not Jennifer? If you're on here, I think and Tiffany and Katie. So I'm going to stop there, and then we're going to go to a different screen. So you're probably thinking, okay, Rocky, that sounds great, but how are we going to do this? And I'll show you a little bit of what we are going to learn in this program. All right. Okay, so this is a 90-day to director success formula, and we are going to squish it down to 30 days. All right. We don't need 90 days. You don't need 90 days. We're going to learn it all in 30 days. And maybe you will promote in the 30 days. Maybe you need a couple of weeks, a few weeks after that, but you're going to learn the skills on how to get there. And all this is a numbers game. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're a funny person, well, you can't be a boring person, but it doesn't matter your personality. It doesn't matter your lifestyle. It doesn't matter if you can do these numbers. You shouldn't have any problem going through this program. So this says that if you book 8 parties, and the first thing we're going to teach you on Monday, the first Monday, or the first Sunday, is how to book shows and how to prospect. So when you book 8 parties, probably maybe 2 are going to cancel just because. So you're going to have 6 parties a month. When you have 6 parties a month, you're going to have 10 guests at each party, 10 buying guests at each party. And that skill is host coaching. How are you going to get your host to get the people there and, get the people there? That's what we want. And the second class we're going to teach you is host coaching. Then, if you have 6 parties, you have 10 guests at every party. In 1 month, you're in front of 60 people. So if you divide that by 3, because about a third of them, and you ask all 60 people, hey, you're really good at this. I enjoyed you at the party. Have you ever thought about doing Pampered Chef? You were so, you knew everything about the stoneware. Have you ever thought about Pampered Chef? If you talk to every single person, about a third of them will want more information. So can I send you, what's in the kit? You want to take a look at my website? Would you come to our opportunity event? About a third of them will. And so that also has to do with learning how to inform people about Pampered Chef. So that's 20 people in the month. A third of them are going to agree to talk to you a little bit more and how it might work for them. So in that month, you're going to have 7 people agree to talk to you. And that's the skill of inviting people to see if this is a good fit for them. Out of those 7 people, a third of those are going to say yes. So that's 2. And we're going to teach you how to hold that opportunity chat, what questions to ask, and how to move forward. Sometimes it's easy. They're like, yeah, sign me up. And sometimes, they have some, just something that's not allowing them to go forward. And so if you have a good idea on what questions to ask, and they can figure out and solve their own problems of why they're not going to join. So that's 2 personal recruits per month. By the end of 3 months, you should have 6 personal recruits. So this was based on cooking shows holding 8 parties a month. If you're doing virtual parties, we're going to teach you how to do a 4-in-1, which is 1 party, 4 hosts. So you're going to have a lot more people to talk to during the month. All right, so a numbers game, that's all it is. Cool. Oh, that's it. Okay, so let's see, stop share. How am I doing on time? And one more thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you, everybody that was on here, this 90-day tracker. So it's going to have your why. Why do you want to promote to director? Is it the $500? Is it just going to make things easier every month financially? Do you enjoy leadership? Do you enjoy working with a group of people? Are you finding Vanbridge Chef fun and you just want more of it? So why do you want to promote to director? And then look at a calendar and figure out your promote date. And it has to be within 90 days. It can be in 30 days. It can be in 60 days. It can be in 90 days. But you have to have a goal date. And the requirements have to be all in 1 month. So right now you're probably going to say, I don't know if I can sell $750. I don't know if my team, if I can recruit 5 people. I don't know if we can together sell $5,000. That's totally normal, but that's what you're gonna learn. That's what you're gonna learn in March. So right now, I would just be thinking of people. Don't wait till we get to, the class where we talk about recruiting. We'll talk about recruiting all in each session a little bit, but don't wait right now. Just like Kathy, before she even had her first show, she was like, who can I get to join me? Who can you get to join me? It could be your best friend, it could be your mom, it could be your sister, it could be someone that you have going on in a party right now. It could be your host right now. And then, so I'm going to give you a different one because this is, well, I think I'll look it over. I think I have a new one too, but I'll send this, and I will also send you a little questionnaire to fill out and send back to me. It's a Google form. And once I get that back, I will put you in the group for this class that starts. It starts, let me get my calendar. I don't even know off the top of my head. I have to go to my calendar to figure out anything. So it starts March 1st. It's every Sunday night at 8 o'clock, and they're only 30 minutes, okay? So March 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. Okay, those 4 dates. And the class is 30 minutes, and we'll do a lot of discussion in this group so that everybody, I value your time, and, I don't want to waste it being in meetings and trainings and all of that. I want you to have the time to be able to do what you need to do to work. So look for that questionnaire. I took screenshots, and I hope I got everybody. I will send it. I'll take another one just in case some people.
No.
But yeah, so fill out that questionnaire. Once I get the questionnaire back, I will put you in that group, and it's the Rockstar group, okay? Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay, thanks, Teresa. Teresa said no. Does anybody else have any questions? Jennifer, do you want to say anything? Because both Jennifer Curry and Kathy were fast track directors. And it was, I know when they came in and they did new consultant training, and I talked about the fast track program, they were both ones that said, I want that. And it was just simply a goal. And that has to be the first thing. It has to be a goal, not my goal. It has to be your goal. But I will help you for sure. So Jennifer, I know this is not time to put the babies down. She has 2 little baby twins for them to go down. But Jennifer, can you say anything?
I just want to say that if you guys choose to do this program, it's going to set you up for success, that you should be able to accomplish your goal and promote to director if you follow exactly what the program says and you put it all into it. And it's really, really rewarding, and it's actually really cool when you open your door and you see a couple big old boxes from Pampered Chef once you promote. So although hard work does pay off, and if you guys have any questions along the way, make sure you reach out and ask, and it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. This could be what the March promotions could be. I don't know. We'll think of a good name for the March, and then the April and the May. I mean, we could have promotions every month and celebrations too. All right, guys. Well, if you don't have any questions, then I'm going to let you get back to your families, your whatever you were doing. Oh, I am watching. Hey, do you guys watch Outlander? Outlander?
Yes.
Is it scary?
Wait, are we talking about the same show?
I don't know. I think mine is Outsiders.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Anybody?
No, but are you starting it?
No, this is, I think, the 4th or the 5th one. And it's like based off a Stephen King book. Do you know what it is, Kathy?
No, no, I don't. But if it's Stephen King, yeah, it's definitely gonna be.
I watch it like this, but I can't like not watch it. I'm gonna see what it is because Wayne's not here. I'm not even sure how to get it on the TV. Outsiders? That sounds like what is that?
So you watch that and Wayne's not home and you're not scared?
Well, I will be right in a second when I start watching it. Oh, no, it's not. It's not the Outsiders. That looks like a 70s, 80s show. What is it?
I think there was something called Outsiders. That's a show. I know the Outsiders. That's the.
It's either Netflix or one of those Amazon. I don't know. I've got to figure out how to get it on the TV tonight. It's tonight.
Oh gosh.
Anyways, that's what I was saying. You get back to all doing whatever you're doing. I really am excited. I hope to get every Google form back from everybody that's been on the call tonight and start this off. It's gonna, if nothing else, it's gonna be fun, huh? All right, girls, we will see you and talk to you soon.
All right.
Good
See you on
night.
Thursday.
Yes. Wait, what?
Bye.
What's
See you
Thursday?
on Thursday. Barbara Dukes.
Yes. So Kathy, this is Jennifer. Kathy. Kathy's going to Sacramento with us. Yes. It's going to be great. Yes.
Yay.
All right. See you girls Thursday. Good night.
Good night.